Oh, I think it puts them in a really nice position right now. I think for Viperio, they know that sort of their backs are up against the wall. They haven't got a lot to lose, which I think is the main thing. When you're Viperio now, even being in this spot in a playoffs of a Pro League qualifier is huge, but can they step one step further forward? We'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready to get underway in towards our map number 2. It's Ancient up on your screens here. PERA starting on that T side. Viperio on the CT side. It all comes down to this. Can we see response out of Viperio? That'll be the question. We'll see what the answer remains to be. A pistol would be a great start, however.
Would be nice indeed. Decent flashes in. ReegaN going to find a kill despite being blinded. Looking good for the CT side. Ooh. Wow, over in a matter of seconds. Viperio, solid hold, I suppose. Again, very, very telegraphed. You know, the B rush on the pistol is pretty common. At the same time, hitting their shots perfectly.
Yeah, got to be said. Not bad. Not bad. Not going to complain. Those ones at 4 for PERA. Trying to get something a little bit, I think maybe even a little bit comfortable there for PERA, and note, multiple kills. Rush B didn't work. That's what Ace thinks. Mango for 1, looking for more. The M4 at range should mop up, but actually only gets 2. MMS will get 2 of his own as well. I thought down to Poya. Tagged on towards the MP9. That will be that. MMS for 3. Of course, 2 for Mango as well. Post-mortem Viperio 2-0. Much better start. Attentive, of course, in the sense that this is only the pistol rounds. Now we go to an early full buy for PERA. What can they do?
Very quickly we've got here as well, so I think PERA will like to keep this pace up. Keep it aggressive. However, the early stages, a lot of utility raining on in. Nobody acting upon it. There it is. It's Camion in towards mid for a double kill. Comes alive for the entries. He was fantastic on the first map on that T side, and he looks set to continue here.
Gotta be said. Not bad. 3 remaining. If you're Viperio, group up, play this sort of pack mentality. See what you can do with it. I mean, for ReegaN, I'm closing towards Donut. Not a lot of offering for him. And the stack, they've grouped up over towards this B side. I mean, PERA are going to realize in just a second, nobody's home. Free site to be had. Free bomb plant. And I think maybe with Viperio, you just save it. Even though you've got the likes of a FAMAS and an MP9, I don't really think it's all too worth giving it a go here. Keep out of what you've got and see what happens. Bomb goes down. Nonetheless, that'll be the round concluded.
Yeah, simple stuff. Not too much wrestle, but of course they were very ready for it. After that mid-aggression, Viperio tried to bolster up and it just didn't quite work for them. So, certainly curious now as to what the response will be from Viperio, but PERA rifles are out and immediately they're in the money, you know? So it's a little scary, a little worrying, but we'll see if Viperio can bounce back. You know, we know what this PERA T-side is capable of, man.
At the very least, PERA can't allow them to warm up too early. That's where things can be quite worrying. At the very least, I think for Viperio, bit of a save coming through means they can kind of buy back in around it. We do see triple M4 being wielded. Zodi into the MP9. Mango, yeah, I can say, there's that one dropped for him. So, guns to wield for the CT side. Money off the back box. If this goes south for PERA, it's not exactly the end of the world. They take it, however, they can break that economy. ReegaN, good start. Dropping Poi is important. Flash on the corner there. They're trying to fight for some kind of cave control, but PERA just going to take a step back. Actually, really well done. But DGL punishes ReegaN.
Decent little trade to start off with. PERA will pull back, take that weakened defense, try and run with it. Moving towards the B-bomb side by the looks of things, you know, just feigning presence across the map. Mango not really buying it as they start to rotate around and look set for a B hit. I'm liking what I'm seeing here from Viperio. It will be a bloodbath. MMS, meanwhile, keep your eyes on him. Always digging, always looking for a different avenue of attack, even on the defensive side. And he might just be able to find it. If he gets good timing here, there's a chance he gets a catch behind them.
Well, it's only one. Only one. I think he's going to drop on towards DGL. That's a trade going to come through. Mango double down on the tail end as well. I thought for PERA, they might be able to kind of pug their way back in towards the site, but Viperio actually isoed the fights really well. There's such an important round being picked up by that CT side. Gun rounds in their favor is what is keeping this team alive. That's going to give them all that confidence that they need to stay alive for the time being. I mean, still early doors, and for PERA, like we said, they have plenty of money left in arrears that they can reinvest in, but I think we're now, with Viperio, starting to realize that the confidence that they can take if they just double up. These two-man setups. Flash gonna come through as well. Look at Zodi. I just fly through the smoke, in fact. Pop gonna come in, he might swing. He has swung, look at the control they're getting. Bandito and Zodi for 2 apiece, but Poya doubles down himself.
Not bad. However, is it enough? Oh, the nade smoke covering off ReegaN? Or did he just not want to commit to the peak? Difficult to tell, but a weird sort of thing for ReegaN to deal with now. Is he peeking in? Did he see me? Not sure. Surely he showed up on the mini-map, so they're going to know that he's around that area. They're in quite quickly here, though. Flash goes over the top. Mango trying to take the fight and does not win it. ReegaN creeping underneath his teammate's weapon there to try and get the catch-off. Frag here. Aaron finds him, though. And they just didn't really know what Aaron was doing from that default position. He capitalizes.
3-2. I thought for a second as well when Zodi gone for that big push coming through and the flash comes over from the site, that would be enough alone, but unfortunately it's not. Even though Viperio had a couple of rounds kind of in their favor, they're still going to lead. It still does put them in a rough economical state. They are going to go for a force buy here. I think this is so risky. Got 1 M4 in the hands of Mango. Zodi's picking up an MP9 and it's just 5.7s alongside it. Don't be wrong, I love myself a 5.7, but this is a big risk against the AKs. Zodi, mollied out, is now a known quantity through cave. Forced to play further back. Aaron doesn't need to face here either. I mean, the onus really becomes on Viperio. How can they level the playing field with a lesser weaponry?
Key question. Camion going to take the mid-control. Mango with a bit of spam nearly takes him out. However, the AWP finds the first man advantage swing in the way of PERA. Not the most solid in the world. Still fancy the chance of Viperio if they can net a quick frag on one of the healthier players. But we'll see now. The old Bogdan's swapping up. And PERA playing safe. They understand. You know, it's definitely a losable round despite finding that first.
It's eerily quiet with 35 seconds, isn't it? PERA. Decision's got to be made. Got to be made. 25. Time ticking. In they come. Bandito panicking to try and stay alive. We just get behind that smoke as well, but I'm sure that bomb's going to go down without too much issue. Cross will come in as well. Molotov goes very deep there. Isn't able to deny. Bomb goes down, and now out of Viperio find their way back in. Well, that's not a good start.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't
Oh.
get much better. Boyer on the backside with a double. Just no chance. All right, PERA. Yeah, man. In these crunch moments, you know what I mean? They're able to create a lot of comfortable positions for themselves and then just pop off from there, really. It just looks very, very thought out. You know, it takes them some time, but they're nice and comfortable.
The rap coming through as well. It was kind of, that round was inevitable, wasn't it? You know, that rap coming through from mid. Even if they started to make kind of conversations about getting, you know, back in towards that site, wouldn't have mattered all too much as well. The rap would have come through, and that would have been that. But a Uto throwing towards B. It's a 5 stack towards that B type of Viperio as well. A little pyramid stack here on long. The bomb's playing through mid, and it looks like they're tentatively looking in the direction of A.
Making their way over, aren't they, at the end of the day? Eventually looking for control. However, nobody here. So it's easy control. Nice open bomb plant. And a 4th round on the way. I don't think this is going to be too much sweat off of the brow of PERA. Viperio were obviously hoping to get a cheeky one in their favour. Not going to happen. But we'll see.
For now, exit frags is the best we could talk about Viperio, and well, Viperio now have other ideas. 2 apiece for them. They love and life. Can't say no to an eco is my personal motto. How do I keep the stats up? Eco frags. And Aaron, similar mindset. 3 for him. On the way out, a very easy round as PERA reclaim the lead in their favour. We'll see maybe whether there's more to be had here from the Viperio side, but it goes without saying that they don't put up a good first half here on Ancients on the CT side. I'm going to become increasingly worried. CC is where PERA did a lot of their best work, and they've left it for their second half as well. They know exactly what to expect.
Alrighty, this is, again, just looking so dominant, man. DGL walking his way into B. Zodi's still in cave, but he is not fast enough. Mr. Mango inside the smoke, trying to be cheeky. What more can he do from there, really? You know what I mean? There's nobody around to help him. He gets caught. ReegaN unaware of Poya here. And he will go down. 1 tap across the map. We here. 5 on 3 in terms of the scoreline. Money's not really there for Viperio. It's looking flat, man. It is looking very flat.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. It is, yeah, I think at the moment we've kind of find ourselves in a position where, I mean, Viperio not offering up a lot to give us all that much hope. PERA making this look pretty damn comfortable. Back into a lower buy as well via Viperio. So PERA should extend that lead to a 3-round buffer. Good. ReegaN had an opportunity maybe for the 5-7 at close range to do some damage. It's not to be. In the comes the Util. Simple A-take. As simple as they get, to be honest. On spot and just above that smoke. Boya desperately spraying to try and defrag. She's only to find one of his own before Aaron comes in unclean.
Oh, nice one from Zodi. Trying to get himself another, but not quite able to do so. We'll take the double kill there from the Deagle. Gets him some kill bonus, you know. That's a full belt of utility. Look at that. So there you are. Does make a difference. Those types of rounds, if you can make the pistols sing. But PERA starting to stretch ahead now. Getting a little bit worrying, you know. Viperio, again, looked good in the initial rounds, but rifle-wise, they're just unable to match this PERA T-side.
Yeah. It's one side of the fair, to say the least, right now. Molotov coming through in towards mid, trying to give some space, but it's still coming on for the first. ReegaN are back, but only momentarily in the 8 site. Baron once again. Nobody's hope. I mean, you can even see now PERA, just no respect being shown. They know they're the better side on the server, and they're proving it. Very quick rounds, taking early control with very little problems, to be perfectly honest. And 2 versus 3, this retake is tough.
Oh,
maybe non-existent.
Nice shot from MSN. Yeah, I think that kind of does away with it, unfortunately. Zodi trying to survive. I think he will get away with that. Yeah, finds that kill Gets the AK, gets out of there. So, nicely done. What is the wave here? PERA should be able to get everybody else out. So, 7th round on the board, starting to get into that scary territory, right? A 9-3 is certainly on the cards. So, he's actually got his hands onto an AWP in the end. That'll maybe help. Are they going to buy into this round? I guess they kind of have to with an AWP save now and just on the edge of a buy. Whereas, you know, if it was an AK or something, they might have just half bought around it. So, curious as to what the move is going to be from here.
It's not going to be easy, to say the least, but they're going to try and make something work with it. It's not a full investment in the sense that when you look at the likes of ReegaN or Pandita, they're leaving money in the back pockets. You got MS and Zodi with a K in their back pockets, but because their loss predators are so built up, they can buy in towards the next, regardless of this result. It's a way they've kind of managed to sort of save the AWP, but still utilize it, and there it is being utilized. Or he gets picked off. So does Cameo now. Okay, I'm going to second. Mango's making a claim for himself.
All right. Gaming from Viperio. Able to put something up in this round, thanks to the AWP. We'll see what PERA have got in response. First time in a little while, it feels like, since they have been tested. Contacting in towards B. And Pandito nearly getting caught off. Able to survive it. However, there's flanks coming in all over the shop from Viperio. So PERA on a timer with the move here. Have to make their way in. And they're unable to do so, man. Zodi going to find another head. Not looking good as Viperio. Oh, got to be careful. There's still time for this to be recovered. But MMS on that flank will surprise them at the perfect moment. 7-4 now. Viperio. Can we make this 2?
We need, you know, a 7-5. I think there's a little bit of hope to be had. I think, I don't know, I feel like 8-4 feels out of the realms of possibility. These Mango's hitting a couple of shots, though. So, bit of the old saving grace there. PERA, at the moment, do just look more comfortable in their stride, in their sails and all the rest. They're going to come through on the corner. And the Mesh trying to take some mid-control here, but nothing offering up. The flash will force them off the fight. Smoking towards elbow as well might just draw attention in that direction. Nobody's actually playing through it, though. Camion was selling the ruse, so to say, but not actually committing. ReegaN solo through A, now getting the rotation of Mango over, and actually perfectly timed too. The AWP now posted.
He's going to move off, though, towards B, unfortunately, which is the wrong bomb site. ReegaN's the only one over here on A to hold the line, playing safe from behind default. Nothing coming his way just yet. They're boosting up. He may well have heard the jump there. Finds the frag all the same. Molotov will land. Nade as well. Makes life very awkward for him indeed, but they're just not really liking the A bomb site right now. PERA going to move away, so definitely stuck for ideas towards the tail end of the first half.
It's a little double ding coming through there from Zodi. The Mango finding one with the AWP as well. DJ answer back, swing on elbow. DJ in for the trade. Now he's in trouble, though. An ace needed from the AWP. Has the bomb, but under 30 seconds to make do with it. Safe to say this one feels out of the realms of possibility.
Yeah, definitely looks that way to me. However, it is the last round of the half, so he's going to give it a good go.
Got you, Till.
Not a lot of time, though, mate, to be honest. And there it is. Mango will take him down. 7-5. Respectable. Certainly respectable. However, you can see, rifle-wise, super inconsistent. We'll see if PERA can close this one out in a 2-0 fashion after the break.
Cause I ain't taking no losses, and I don't even care what the cost is. Are you prepared for the forces I'm about to bring? Cause I'm the boss of all bosses. I penetrate your thoughts and fill them with doubt. You gon' feel where I'm coming and feel what I'm about. If they come in with the drama, I'm wheeling them out. Cause I ain't about to have somebody here stealing my clout. keep my friends close, enemies closer. Cause that's the way it is and the way it's supposed to be. Anybody can see there's only room for one, and that one is me. Plenty tried, plenty failed. Too many times I seen plenty bail. And there will be no surprise what I'm about to do when you are looking through my eyes. See many go, see many come. See that they won't bring it to me, son. Try me if you want, but won't be any fun. I'll take the challenge, I'll beat anyone. I'm the one, I'll be quite clear. Bow down to no one, I'm right here. I get it in, I don't fight fair. And guess what? I'm your worst nightmare. I'm your worst nightmare. Are you prepared? I'm your worst nightmare. I know you scared. I'm your worst nightmare. Are you prepared? I'm your worst nightmare. I know you're scared.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7-5 at the turn of the half, of course. Viperio with a little bit of a bite towards the end, but ultimately not much showing for them, if we're honest. We'll see. This one's fast, apparently, in towards mid. PERA going to find a double kill. Going back in for a bit more. So a man advantage for PERA, and they're looking to win the round off the back of it. Unable to find anything else, but the A-bomb site not quite as free or open as they might have expected. It's a good rotation around here from PERA to make sure that they stop Viperio finding any unnecessary control. Tags coming in. However, frags for Pandito. Two of them. Even PERA and now just Aaron with it all to do. Aaron moves on to another pistol here. Pulls off a reload. He's got himself a kit and a smoke, but he doesn't have the armor, right? So he really needs to find these kills quickly. They're going to double peek into him. Take him down to 50 HP. Plant coming in, trying to isolate the one fight here. More tags landing. 1 versus 1 now, and ooh, he may well have been able to go for the hold there, but, you know, he just finds the headshot for the good measure. 8th round, picked up the IGL, the big boy. Finds himself a wonderful clutch.
Man, that's so clean. So clean from Aaron coming through. Makes it look so damn easy. So well played. Isolating the fights brilliantly. And that 1 versus 2 right at the tail end as well. You know, swing coming out as the bomb's going down. He knows he's being stuck as well. So he swings on towards the main player. Finds him. The guy's getting that bomb down. And then all he has to do is just, you know, tap in towards the fight. I mean, like you said, he could have actually even stuck it there. And he probably would have been fine. Does not matter. Had a smoke as a backup. If he missed the shots, he could have, I guess, double back in for a bit of an ninja defuse and all the rest, but what matters most is those shots being hit. Good to see from the leader. 8-5, PERA. Inching further and further away from Viperio, but closer to that grand final spot for Oh, for a Pro League spot. So damn close now. Viperio have gone for that force buy around that bomb plant. But he's going to come through here as well. Cammy going to go up on high. To work with. Mid is being taken here. It's a good nade, but a good tag as well.
Oh, DGL, not ready for more of them. And he does get caught. However, still looking good, right? And oh, they're able to keep the hole going. MMS, though, always lurking somewhere, isn't he? Big frag. As it's back down to a 3-on-3. MSN towards middle. Good info. He's only got the MP9. He's also distracting them for the flank to come round from Aaron. Beautiful play there. Leaving just Marco to do it all.
Spotted. Morning towards Cubby. Now he can barely make his way through that mid position safely. MSN just keeping him there. You can just keep jump spotting for info. Swing on the corner. And that's that. Poyer will see it off 9-5. Force buy. Ineffective for Viperio. PERA now got 4 rounds ahead of the Viperio side, but also 4 rounds away from the map. The series on their map pick. And we kind of said as well, the first half from Viperio felt like it wasn't enough in terms of that CT side to have a sort of a conversation there. PERA now showing just how strong they can be. As that was a force, a lot of funds. Viperio here in round number 15. From boost. Failed. So only pistols for Viperio, so gonna struggle to punish here.
Nice pick up from Camion. Kicks off the round nicely. Always good in these sort of anti-eco situations to just relieve some stress, get that first one going. Might be a bit anticlimactic here, because another smoke coming down from Aaron. Not much happening at the moment. So just kind of biding that time down, and I think Viperio will be looking to burst out here, catch some players. Easier said than done at this point, but that is their game plan. So we're in for the long haul.
For now. Slowly but surely. Shifting the way for the smoke. Aaron Ash has no clue. Just, yeah, neither does Camion. They've crossed. They're going to be so surprised when they hear that bomb go down. Neither of them spotted anybody. So they absolutely have no clue. And I think also, if you're Viperio here, you're pretty confused as to what's happening. Checking double doors. They're wrapping through. They're going to wrap the shelf players. Camion going to find one. Aaron going to find one of his own, but the bomb does go down. That's a win already in Viperio's books.
Yeah, you would say so, to be fair. They'll find all the kills. They'll get the defuse. They won't lose any players, but Viperio have obviously bolstered the buy quite substantially. You can see once the money comes in. Yeah, that looks really nice. So, we see an AWP out. You know, it just gives them a lot more options, doesn't it, when you've got that much money to play with.
Double the rounds of their opponent. PERA sitting comfy. Probably, if things continue on the same trajectory, you've got Viperio having, what, 2 full buys left back in them. Struggling to get out of spawn probably doesn't help either. Early Utah going to come through here. Trying to make their way through MMS. That's such a risky fight through the flames. A double molly, in fact. Oh, and Camion going to find one. Actually, through his own teammates back, but all the same, kills are kills.
Okay. ReegaN with 2. Might just have pulled them back into the round. We'll see, however. Gets himself another, in fact. ReegaN now going to have to ace, though. He's lost his teammate. And he may well have just lost his hopes into this round. But we'll see. 1 versus 2. Slowly working their way towards the victory here on the PERA side. This would be a big, big round to pick up, particularly with no bomb plant. But ReegaN, of course, has other ideas. Taking his time about it. Slowly up the ramp. MSN, he's got to find this frag. He does indeed as well. Well held, decent position. You know, when you're only against one, take something a bit more open, and they make it work.
Gotta be said. But yeah, at the moment, I think the Viperio, they know that they're in such a tough spot. They're actually going to force buy towards this round. I wasn't sure whether they buy now or buy into round 18. And I think you play for OT. They're playing not for OT. Try and settle this in regulation, but it's going to need something miraculous to be able to do exactly that. 11-5. There's not a lot left in this game. And PERA at the moment absolutely coasting. Mid-control. Cameo might be in trouble here. Molotov comes through and it's Bandito just to delete him. Nice start. And actually, Mango's going to make it a second.
Okay, fair play. I mean, Viperio definitely picking up some steam here. It's good to see. Better late than never, I suppose, but there's obviously a lot more work to be done before the gap gets fully closed. But if we can see some super clean rounds, I think we are in a decent spot here.
Pretty quiet in the mid-round here as Viperio trying to make a decision. What they do. How quiet it is right now, too. You got to ask questions about how to PERA with only 3 remaining. They've got to try and take some early fights. This might be one. Like, shot from DGL. And no, Aaron lines up 2. Mango and Pandito. It's a rough mistake to make in this late in towards the game, and it might have just given the round in their favor. MMS trying to find something, but DGL. What a shot on towards Zodi. And from a 5 versus 3, it's PERA who win it with all 3 remaining alive. That's some poor spacing and poor mistakes on Viperio, and they are punished. And that round there might have just summed up the entire series. PERA find 12, map and series points. And for Viperio, it's whatever they've got left in the locker. Loss bonus is going to facilitate a buy, but confidence at an all-time low.
Yeah, that one is tough, man. And you can see, like, tail end of the round, communication just breaks down. So I think they'll certainly be frustrated here. Aggression coming around from PERA as well, feeling very confident in themselves. No kill netted, but, you know, deep A control. Really solid. ReegaN with an entry, however. He's looked pretty good in the past few rounds for my money. DGL is a little isolated here. Trying to just stay alive and buy some time for the rotations. Loses his head, however. So the B bomb site going to fall now.
Camion goes 1 for 1 through the smoke. Mango to trade. Should get a plant here. Questions about whether the PERA give it a go in the retake. I mean, they have money. They also have an AK, which they probably would like to keep hold of. I think it really depends whether Poi can get an early kill.
Yeah, that's true. Slow upswing here from Viperio, not wanting to drop this round, that's for damn sure. They're waiting for the flank. I mean, they're actually pulling the bomb away. There's maybe an element of overthinking. We'll see how these next few exchanges go. I think they should still be good because they've just got the numbers. But certainly something to consider for future rounds that, you know, playing that many variables can be quite risky.
Yeah, this round thankfully done. I mean, MMS, that lurk plate working well. Finding the kill, dropping the smoke to deny anyone wrapping off long. So thankfully, they'll be fine. But yeah, I still think when it comes down to it, we see what has been spot on. Maybe slight overcomplications at times. From this, can Aaron stay alive? Love to keep hold of that AK. He's going to play inside of that smoke as well. They might have just bought him enough time. MMS. Seeing whether he sprays through. He does, but Aaron. He'll die to the bomb, in fact. Orb collected. There was an AK in the cave, but they already had one, so it doesn't matter. A 6th on the board for Viperio. A sigh of relief, I guess, to put it around there as well. Not to chip away at the deficit. And when you're Viperio at such a hefty deficit the way they are, you can't look at things long term. You got to go round by round. And that's a good start. on the board. Ticking them over. They find this next one as well. They can break that PERA economy. And so we can slowly open conversations.
Oh, Camion caught. Trying to spam through. He will be traded quite quickly. Actually traded with bonus damage. Rough out here. DGL digging in. Finds one. Going back for a bit more. Molotov's going to push him off, but PERA have netted themselves a pretty clean advantage there.
Aaron, up close. Bandito low as well. This is looking like the time in which PERA can close this. Out of a face, they should be fine. They give Mango a freebie. Holding for exactly that peak. Numbers level. And now this one changes a little bit. The only difference being Mango's in one headshot territory. Pandito is low, but the low Pandito still finding kills nonetheless. Numbers deficit traded. 45 seconds. Viperio in a 3-2 position. Make that 3-1. Mango just picking them off. They're feeding him one by one. And Aaron might join his fallen brethren 6 feet under.
Yeah, we'll see, man. He's just waiting patiently, but you can see Pandito topping a mini-map there. Whoa, with a big one. Aaron, though, oh my god, has found the double kill. He's dropped the bomb. Is there even time for Pandito to get in there, pick up the bomb, and plant? I don't think so.
There isn't. He just has to stay alive. If he stays alive, he's won this. Pandito cannot get the bomb.
No time. Wow, that's so crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a way to win it. PERA with a 2-0 in total. Back-to-back 13 sixes, and they will secure their spot alongside Guild Eagles in the grand final tomorrow. One step closer to getting that Pro League spot, and deservedly so. A really, really clean game there from them. Some nice halves